And so he goes, even if I speak with tongues of men and of angels, but do not have love, I've become a noisy gong and a clanging cymbal. And so he goes, even if you have the greatest gifts, even if you are able to speak in tongues, and you can do it so eloquently, and you can do it in multiple languages and all this stuff, he goes, it is just a whole bunch of noise. So what does that sound? What would that sound like? So, he says that it is a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. Is that annoying yet? Yeah. I want y'all to look at this. I have become a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. Man, it is noisy. It is irritating. It can be quite frustrating. It could be off-putting. Right? It's noisy, it's annoying, it is offensive. You ever known someone that lived by some train tracks? Or moved by some train tracks? When you first move in, man, you hear that train all the time, it wakes you up. You live there 20 years. Do you even know when that train goes by? No. Our personality, our brains, whatever, has the ability to kind of tone things out, kind of shut them off, and things become forgettable, right? This illustration that Paul is using, this illustration is an illustration of worship, but worship in the pagan temples. You see, in the pagan temples in Corinth, they had cymbals, and they would crash these cymbals. They would bang on these cymbals. And then they also had gongs. The gongs aren't not near as bad. They have this, they just kind of have this little roll. And it just kind of reverberates forever. And they do it again. And it just kind of, probably a little bit deeper than that. But all day long, in the pagan temples in Corinth, this is what you had. You would have these gongs. And then when the priest got really excited, you would have the crashing cymbals. You'd have all that noise. But this is what happened all day long, from morning to night. And what it was these priests, these pagan priests, trying to arouse or get the attention of the gods. To awaken the gods so that they would hear their worship. So they would pay attention to their worship. And what Paul's saying here, I'll put this down there. But what Paul's saying, he says, guys, he goes, your worship. Well, you're in there, you're speaking tongues, you're doing different acts of worship, maybe you're singing, whatever. He goes, your worship. So this is speaking to us as well. Our worship. When we sing our songs, when we're praying, fellowship with one another, our worship service, what we're doing, he says, when you do that without love, you are no better than pagan worship. You are no better than the annoying, irritating, frustrating, and forgettable worship of the pagan temple priest trying to arouse a God that doesn't exist.